Proverbs chapter 8. Wisdom called for a hearing. Listen as wisdom calls out. Hear as understanding raised her voice. On the hilltop along the road, she take her stand at the crossroad, by the gate at the entrance to the town, on the road leading in. She cries aloud. I call to you, to all of you. I raise my voice to all people. You simple people, use good judgment. You foolish people, show more understanding. Listen to me, for I have important things to tell you. Everything I say is right, for I speak the truth, and detest every kind of deception. My advice is wholesome. This is nothing diverse or crooked in it. My words are plain to anyone with understanding, clear to those with knowledge. Choose my instruction rather than silver, and knowledge rather than pure gold. Pure gold. For wisdom is far more valuable than rubies. Nothing you desired can compared with it. Wisdom, live together with good judgment. I know where to discover judgment, knowledge, and discernment. All who fear the Lord will hate evil. Therefore I hate pride and arrogance, corruption and perverse speech. Common sense and success belongs to me. Insight and strength are mine. Because of me, kings reign and rulers make just decrees. Rulers lead with my help, and the noble make righteous judgments. I love all who love me. Those who searched will surely find me. I have riches and honor, as well as enduring wealth and justice. My gifts are better than gold, even the purest gold. My wagons better than sterling silver. I walk in righteousness, in paths of justice. Those who love me inherit wealth. I will fill their treasures. The Lord formed me from the beginning, before He created anything else. I was appointed in age past, at the very first, before the earth began. I was born before the ocean were created, before the spring bubbled forth their waters, before the mountains were formed, before the hills I was born, before He had made the earth and the fields, and the first handful of soil. I was there when He established the heavens, when He drew the horizon on the ocean. I was there when He set the cloud above. When He established spring deep in the earth, I was there when He set the limits of the sea, so they would not spread beyond their boundary. And when He marked off the earth's foundation, I was the architect at His side. I was His constant delight, rejoicing always in His presence. And how happy I was with the world He created! How I rejoice with the human family! And so, my children, listen to me, for all who followed my ways are joyful. Listen to my instruction and be wise. Don't ignore it. Joyful are those who listen to me, watching for me daily at my gate, waiting for me outside my home. For whoever found me find life and received favor from the Lord. But those who miss me injure themselves. All who hate me laugh death. Chapter 9. Wisdom has built her house. She has carved it 7 columns. She has prepared a great banquet, mixed the wine, and set the table. She has sent her servant to invite everyone to come. She calls out from the height overlooking the city, "Come with me." She urged the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she said, "Come, eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple way behind and begin to live. Learn to use good judgment. Anyone who rebukes a mocker will get an insult in return. Anyone who corrects the wicked will get hurt. So don't bother correcting mockers. They will all hate you, but correct the wise, and they will love you. Instruct the wise, and they will be even wiser. Teach the righteous, and they will learn even more. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One results in good judgment. Wisdom will multiply your days and add years to your life. If you become wise, you will be the one to benefit. If you scorn wisdom, you will be the one to suffer. Folly call for a hearing. The woman named Folly is brash. She is ignorant and doesn't know it. She sits in her doorway on the height overlooking the city. She called out to men going by who are minding their own business. Come in with me, she urged the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she said, stone water is refreshing. Food eaten in secret tastes the best. But little do they know that the dead are there. Her guests are in the depths of the grave. Chapter 10. The Proverbs of Solomon. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise child brings joy to a father. A foolish child brings grief to a mother. Tainted wealth has not lasting value, but right living can save your life. The Lord will not let the godly go hungry, but he refuses to satisfy the craving of the wicked. Lazy people are soon poor. Hard work gets rich. A wise youth harvests in the summer, but the one who sleeps during the harvest is a disgrace. The godly are showered with blessings. The word of the wicked concealed violent intention. We have happy memory of the godly, but the name of a wicked person rot away. The wise are glad to be instructed, but the babbling fool fall flat on their face. People with integrity walk safely, but those who follow corrupt paths will be exposed. People who winked at wrong cause trouble, but a bold reproof promote peace. The word of the godly are a life-giving fountain. Fountain. The word of the wicked consent violent intention. Hatred stirred up quarrel, but love makes up for all offense. Wise words come from the lips of people with understanding, but those lacking sense will be beaten with a rod. Wise people treasure knowledge, but the babbling of a fool invites disaster. The wealth of the rich is their forest. The poverty of the poor is their destruction. The earning of the godly enhance their lives, but evil people squatter their money on sin. People who accept discipline are on the pathway of life, but those who ignore correction will go astray. Hiding hatred makes you a liar. Slandering others makes you a fool. Too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible and keep your mouth shut. The words of the godly are like sterling silver. The heart of a fool is worthless. The word of godly encourages many, but the fool are destroyed by their lack of common sense. The blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Doing wrong is fun for a fool, but living wisely brings pleasure to the sensible. The fear of the wicked will be fulfilled. The hope of the godly will be granted. When the storm of life comes, the wicked are whirled away, but the godly have a lasting foundation. Lazy people irritate their employer, like a vinegar to the teeth or smoke in the eyes. Fear of the Lord lengthens one life, but how the years of wicked are cut short. The hope of the godly results in happiness, but the expectation of the wicked comes to nothing. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to those with integrity, but it destroys the wicked. The godly will never be disturbed, but the wicked will be removed from the land. The mouth of the godly person gives wise advice, but the tongue that deceived will be cut off. The lips of the godly speak a helpful word, but the mouth of the wicked speaks the perverse word. Chapter 11. Alright, so those three chapters talk about more wise word and how to be a wisdom. Okay, so that is today's Bible's learning. Hope everybody like it. God bless everyone. Let's see you tomorrow.